You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Peace, family. Are you tired of being denied life necessities such as cars, housing, and credit cards due to lack of credit history? Then if so, give Brother New a call today. Brother New will help you legally boost your credit score by adding seasoned trade lines. Brother New also does credit consultations. Make the change today. Call 504-276-2033 or visit TradelinesWithGamba.com.
The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace.
All right, peace, fam. Greetings to everyone. Thank you all very much for joining us here. Shout out to the Serious Minds family. All right, I know we're coming on some sporadic times, but hey, you know them trees that you see that look very strong and they're tall and strong, and then when the damn wind blows, they don't give a little. If they don't give a little, they snap and break. Well, you got to be flexible in this world's life, especially in 2021. All right, so shout out to the Serious Minds family on YouTube, right here on YouTube. If you would like to donate to the cause, of course, y'all could do that by supporting independent Black media. All right, you can go down to the super chat and donate. If you're on IG and if you've pulled anything from anything I've said at any time and you feel like you want to donate, so here you go, Griff. Here's some vegan Captain Crunch. Let me send that to you. Thank you very much, Professor Griff. Whatever it is, all right, that you can donate. My cash app is $Professor Griff. That's $Professor Griff. Or you can go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. All right, right up to the right and on top is a donate button. Click the donate button. Say, yo, Griff, I got an old raggedy beat up car in the driveway. I think it's a Volkswagen 1962. Here you go. I'd politely say thank you. See what we can do with it. All right. Quan is not going to be with us. Quan is on the road making it happen, making millions. She said when she hit the lottery, she's going to give me a call. All right. Make it happen. But anyway, in the meantime, fam, subject matter we're going to deal with today is 2020, Atlanta's deadliest year. All right. Atlanta's deadliest year in decades has the city on edge and demanding change. All right. 2020 in Atlanta. All right. 2020 in the ATL. Gabrielle Devika. Briella. I'm going to get it right. Little got Okay, I'm gonna just say little goddess. How's that, little goddess? All right. The Women of Wellness, thank y'all very much for supporting the platform with your donation every single month without fail. And I've been meaning to say that 9 shows ago. All right. Family, if you're waiting on product, just please, please, please hit me up. All right. There has been 3 storms that came through Atlanta recently. All right. In some cases, in most cases, the lights have been out for 3 or 4 days at a time. All right. Including the post office lights and electricity. Hit me up, 678-557-2919 if you do a package. If your packages are coming back to me, please hit me up. Let's talk, work it out so we can get it to you. All right, keep all your emotions in check. All right, it's not that damn serious. All right, if you put in a complaint on PayPal and your complaint has been answered, you got your product, or you went to the class, or you did whatever, go back on PayPal and pull back your complaint. All right, it makes things a lot difficult when you don't. If you do not pull back your complaint, I have a list of now 300 people that I every now and then send a message and give them the proverbial middle finger. I don't even understand what that dynamic is about. It's like, okay, you signed up for the weaponization of black music. You received a link. You complained to PayPal that you, even before the lecture, you complained to PayPal, which was no reason to complain. Okay? You watched the lecture, you got the information, but you still have a complaint on PayPal. All right? That is the way to get your ass blocked for life. All right? There's money sitting in my PayPal right now to refund the 2 or 3 people that, whatever your complaint is, but hit me up. Just say, yo, Griff, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Once we dialogue and get through it, I'll see whether or not if you are owed a refund or not. Get your fucking panties out of the bunch and have a conversation, though. All right? That's the bottom line. I received a product. Matter of fact, where's the product at? I don't have it in this room. But I received a product from a company that I ordered a product from. And the product cost me $200 or $300. I'm waiting on a product. It's part of my training. I need it. It came back and looked like it was defective. So I looked it out, did the research, contacted the people on the phone, sent them an email, and I patiently waited for them to, I didn't call the bank, put stop payment. I didn't do a whole bunch of other stuff. I waited to hear back from the people, and they said, Griff, Professor Griff, yeah, you've ordered from us before. That's the way that product comes, blah, 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 blah. But here's an easy fix, blah, 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 blah. Easy fix. It was done. I was happy. They was happy. Nobody got called a motherfucker, or nobody got disrespected, or nobody had to call nobody's bank and PayPal and whatever. Peace, man. Double B, what's good with you, bro? All right. So, fam. All right. Shout out to everyone that's graduated. Shout out to Dr. Khalid El Hakim, who's now officially the doctor. I'm actually going to his party that his mama giving him. All right. So it's going to be a beautiful thing. So if you're in the Detroit area, I will be in the D this weekend. Let's talk. All right. We can make it happen for real. In the D. Not Dallas, Detroit, fam. All right. All right. Yes, Quan is not here, so yeah. I got a fucking itchy trigger finger. I'm gonna block your ass in a heartbeat. Say something cute and fucking fly. Try to change the subject. Come on here trolling and see what the fuck happened. We're not in the mood today. Plain and simple. How else I need to put it? Let me say it a lot nicer. All right, I'm gonna have to hit you back. I'm doing my show right now. I hit you right black, all right? All right. Mm-hmm. All right, so listen, let me say it a lot nicer. Good evening, Serious Minds. Good afternoon, Serious Minds family. Those of you that are on IG and those of you that are on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. All right. Today is a very nice day. Beautiful outside. The sun is shining. But as usual, at least once or twice a month, Professor Griff will not be taking any bullshit from anyone today. If you are presently and conveniently trolling from the confines of your own home with your raggedy ass sperm-filled fucking mouse dripping with dribble fucking juice on your mouse today, and you're clicking through, causing shit, causing ruckus, interrupting the conversation, putting up shit that has nothing to do with the conversation, you will, and we promise, you will get blocked. If not today, tomorrow, and in most cases, for fucking ever. Thank you very much from the management here at Serious Minds RN TV. P.S. Try us, motherfucker. Thank you, and thank you. Come back to see us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you. And thank you guys over here. All right. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. 2020, Atlanta's deadliest year. Atlanta's deadliest year in decades has the city on edge, and demanding change. All right. Somebody hit me up and said, Griff, I thought I could let my child listen to you, but you raw. Goddamn right. Desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. Bernard Monroe, what's good? We don't do the hello thing on here, but I understand where you at. Peace, fam. What's happening? All right. Anyway, let's dive into this. Yeah, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the AJC, a teen selling water bottles killed over $10. A young man shot at a skate park, a child gunned down on the 4th of July. Their deaths were among the 150 homicides the Atlanta Police Department investigated in 2020. I wonder why Keisha Lance Bottoms is not running for a second term as mayor of Atlanta. It is ridiculous that now, even during the pandemic, we got more gun violence going on than ever before, said Columbus Ward, a longtime activist who lives in Atlanta's Peoplestown neighborhood. The year's violence claimed several victims in his community, including Deborah Houston, 59, shot outside a convenience store on Atlanta Avenue in October, and Manvel Buckner, 49, shot on Marvin Street in December. And I can honestly say, living here in Atlanta, the crime has gone up. On several occasions, I've tried to do my part in offering free classes to bring awareness to these situations. I offered free self-defense classes. I offered free firearms classes. Don't play with me. Y'all go back and watch some of these broadcasts. All right. Talk to some of the people that came to the class. Yes, I did. All right. When I first started doing the self-defense, well, I kind of revamped it and came black on. YouTube kicked back in again. Facebook, I think, blocked me. I think right after that, right before that, pardon me, I started doing free classes at the Yoga Skill Studio. Then I started doing free gun classes. Come in, just come on in, make it happen. All right. Thank you, John D. Henry, minister of the New Gullah African Village of Georgetown, South Carolina. Give thanks, man. It's to John D. Henry. Thank you very much. Hotep to you, good bro. All right. So yeah, only thing I was asking at that point is people come and bring more people to the class so we can train. All right. So we can train. And what was wrong with that? So to offset what's going on in Atlanta, you can do whatever you do wherever you are. All right? Even now, me and Soleil hooking up with Shaw Bates at the Shaw Bates Community Center. Once again, starting the classes out at $50. Wanting people to come to the class, whatever. It's almost like pulling teeth. All right? Either we're going to get trained, either we're going to have a self-defense mindset, all right, to help quell the violence in Atlanta, or we're not. All right? The article says it's really scary because you don't know who's going to be killed or who's going to be shot or where those shots are even coming from, Ward said. It's just everywhere. And that is absolutely right on point with what the individual is saying in this particular article. I was studying and doing some statistics and going over, lining up the statistics and comparing them to crime reports and some other stuff that I was doing. And people do not realize, and I think this is one of the things I kind of go over in the level 2 class in the firearms instruction. There was a case that I was looking at where the individual that shot the gun on 4th of July or the 1st of the year, you know how people out shooting guns, we do not realize, well, now we realize, we should. Miss B says in the UK, the violence has also increased. That is just reported. Okay, the reported, you're right. That's just the reported cases. All right. 55 _ May 6. New York is going through the same thing. 24 killings in 1 week. Wow. So it's not only happening in Atlanta, it's going on across the nation, across the globe. And we see what's going on right now in Palestine and in Israel. All right. Which is on an international front, but this is domestic that we're talking about. Excluding what Miss B is talking about in the UK. But now, back to what I was saying. So doing the study and comparing stats and then looking at the caliber of bullet that individuals got shot with and that kind of thing is some white paper stuff. Don't worry about it. Not white people, white paper stuff. So the person got shot with a 38 long. So I looked into 38 long, the maximum effective range of a 38 long being fired. I had to figure out what, that's the caliber. I'm trying to figure out what gun shot the actual bullet. So once we figured that out, and then we determined that that bullet shot from a certain weapon, which is a 38 long, can travel a half a mile. So now you just stop for a second and think a bullet traveling a half a mile from wherever you're sitting right now. Do you think it might hit someone in the direction that you're shooting it in? So let's think about these things. I know that's kind of deep. I know that's kind of intricate. I know that's kind of forensic files-ish, crime court TV, true TV, first 48 type shit. But I'm just saying, it can travel a half a mile from where I'm sitting right now. If I shot a 38 long out of a certain kind of firearm, it can travel a half a mile. We need to keep that in mind. So when we start talking about the 4 fundamental rules, safety rules in firearms training, which if you've received my flyer or online or in person, I put it on the back of every flyer. All right. Treat all guns as though they're loaded. Treat all guns as if they're loaded. All of them. I explained earlier in the broadcast that I received a product that I thought was damaged, and even pulling it out of the box. It was a firearm. I'm pulling it out of the box as though it's loaded, even though I know it's a plastic rubber gun, but I treat all guns like they're always loaded. All right. Never point your gun at anything that you're not willing to destroy. Keep your finger off the trigger and outside the trigger guard until you're sure that you're on target and you're ready to fire. And then always, 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 always. Did I say always? I'm going to say always again with a scratch. Always, always be sure of your target and what's beyond your target. That's basic. Beat solution. Thank you very much. Give thanks, good bro. That is basic stuff. Always be sure of your target and what's beyond it. In this case, you don't know what's beyond your target for a half a mile. You're confronting this individual that's 10 feet from you. So you think you're getting on target. You blast off and damn near empty a clip. You shoot 12 times, 3 bullets hit him, and those other, 9 bullets or so? You don't know where them other 9 bullets are. They're traveling. They're bouncing off stuff. So come on, fam. Back to the article. Indeed, no corner of the city was spared. Kevin Humes, 35, was shot to death in May outside of Buckhead apartment complex. Jelani Pless, 18, was shot to death in June while selling water in Midtown. The same month, Andrew Scott Callahan, 37, was shot near the historic 4th Ward skate park. Kalisha Pinky Williams, 16, was shot in December at a downtown hotel. And I can go on and on. Police found the remains of a stabbing victim in Summerhill area on Christmas Day. The deadliest surge has residents, business owners, and alike, while police and city leaders struggle for solutions. I've never been afraid to go get gas or go to the grocery store before, said a Buckhead resident. Now, if it's dark outside, I don't even go out. And that is the mindset of grown Black men like myself. Certain times of the night, I just don't go. If I have to go, trust me, family, and y'all best to believe, man, trust me. I am going armed to the teeth. If you ever see Professor Griff pull up at a gas pump at night and I got one in, I got 4 on me. 2 on me, one on the ankle, 1 in the trunk. I am not playing. It is treacherous out here, man. We need to learn how to defend ourselves. You follow what I'm saying? We need to learn how to defend us. Plain and simple. Get some training. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see you. I see you on Instagram with your guns. I see you on Facebook, YouTube. I see what you're doing. But I'm saying press the pause button right now. Get some training. All right, because I see you, but I see you. Come on. So come on, fam. If you're not getting the instructions from me, find an instructor wherever you live. Get some instruction. All right. Be aware of your surroundings wherever you go. All right. Get your face out of your phone. If you pumping gas or you at the ATM machine or you doing whatever, put your phone up. All right. Unless you got it on record and it's recording what you're doing to pick up your surroundings and whoever's around you. Yeah. Put the phone up, man. All right. All right. So now, a lot of people are saying these kind of things are going on in different cities. There's trainers I know in a whole lot of cities where you can go get trained. Spend a few dollars. Don't hang out this weekend. Lay off of Starbucks. Lay off of eating out for this week. Save that little bit of chump change. Go take you a class. Someone texted me and asked me what is the proper price range for a class. You could pay anywhere from $85 to probably a couple of $100 for a 2-hour class. All right. Know what to bring to the class. Know whether or not if it's a dry fire class or know whether or not it's a live fire class. All right. All right. More Marshall, what's good with you, bro? More Marshall L, what's happening? Peace to the God. All right. So know these things, family. But I'm saying to you, if you don't get it from Professor Griff or Serious Arms, find you someplace. All right. Someone says, why do you always come on your show so hostile? I'm really a nice guy. But it's like, how do you deal with these people that you can't even see? The only thing you can do is block them. You understand what I'm saying? That's just it, but that's another story. All right. You're right, Moses Blackthorn. Keep your head on swivel. You understand what I'm saying? Know your surroundings. All right. If you can avoid stopping somewhere at night, I wouldn't suggest it, man. I wouldn't suggest it. And I'm telling you what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and these other people are doing in Washington to try to ban certain guns and that kind of thing, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. And then they keep talking about ghost guns and all this other kind of stuff. That is not going to work. Millions and millions of guns are out there. Tahuti 415 says, can you reference a trainer in NYC, Professor? No, not online. Not like this. You understand? I can connect with some people, but not on the air like this. Not on the air like this. Hold on. I'm doing my show. I gotta call you right back. All right. All right. Yeah, 55_ May 66. We're not even getting that deep. We're not talking about Manchurian candidates right now. We're talking about some silly ass Negroes trying to rob people. All right. I've heard too many accounts from too many people on both sides, law enforcement and brothers in the street. It's like, come on, man. Nah. All right. I heard from a friend of mine today, and they're actually setting up classes for those individuals to understand their rights. All right. Even as convicted felons, your rights as a potential and possible gun owner. So that class is very important. All right. That class is very, very important to know your right, because you still have certain rights. All right. No, you're right, Bernard Monroe. And we have to understand that dynamic when we're talking about problem, reaction, solution. All right. I'm not going to tell you. I'd be wrong if I said certain governments and certain police agencies and certain individuals and groups don't put certain guns out in certain communities to keep the friction going. All right. And they do, because William Cooper mentioned that in his book. All right. Can somebody know what page? Tell me what page that's on in William Cooper's book. The manufacturing of weapons and putting them in the neighborhood. Hold on, let me Google it real quick. William Cooper, right? Cooper. Hold on. Of weapons. All right, let me see. Okay. It didn't come right up. I probably got to do a deeper search. But William Cooper mentioned it in his book. And it's like, how many times do we have to kind of go over the same kind of scenarios? If I'm reading this today and I'm talking about Atlanta and people are coming on saying, wow, that's happening in the UK. That's happening in New York. That's happening in the Carolinas. That's happening where I live. It's like, wow. So then we got to understand what we're dealing with then. We truly have to understand what we're dealing with, family. And that's a very real dynamic if it's going on in all these different places. Wow. Okay. I didn't ask for all of that, but yeah. That's what William Cooper, a quote by William Cooper, something else came up. So mine ain't even asked for. All right. Okay, Latin. I can't read that on the air. That's the kind of stuff they'll shut the channel down for. But you're right. Yeah. With the amount of drugs that people are taking, the amount of get high, the amount of alcohol, the amount of depression, the amount of mental illness, coming off of and still coming out of the pandemic, lack of opportunities and just being frustrated overall, I see how the crime rate is going up, not only domestically, but on the international level. Yeah, you can send it to me. My phone number is 678-557-2919. 678-557-2919. So family, this is exactly what's going on in different cities right now. I don't know why this is on my mind. Give me a second, fam. I got to get y'all this William Cooper quote. Manufacturing. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just be a lot more upfront with it. All right. I try to do a quick search. Damn, the Colored Patriots, Gun Violence Prediction and Prevention Policy, North Carolina firearms laws. Guns aren't illegal, but sometimes owners are. Control of firearms, guns, and ammunition. Okay. I didn't ask for that, but yeah. Okay. I don't know what this means, but yeah. But anyway, I don't know why this is plaguing my brain, and it is. The American Revolution. I'm not trying to get that deep, William Cooper. All right. Anyway. Okay. All right, family. So that's what I have for today. I am going to do this probably after this weekend. I'm going to do a Serious Minds RNTV drive. All right. Going to do a fundraising kind of drive. It's not going to be your typical fundraising. It's not going to be where you give all the money and you don't get anything in return. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a couple of lectures, seminars, some physical things. I'm still running up on the bootlegger act this weekend. Yep, I'm got to see him. And yeah, I think that's part of it, little goddess. This take control, silent weapons for quiet wars. Yeah. See, but that's one of the things. We need to kind of take the silent weapons and quiet wars and have a Zoom call where everyone that donated to the drive and to the fundraising thing, you get the link, regardless of what you donated, and you can come. I'm running up on the bootlegger, so I am going to have some hats. I'm going to ask a few people that I know that have their own business to donate something like this to kind of put in the gift basket to say, okay, so and so donated, we'll send something out to you. You understand what I'm saying? All right. I got to get ready to get out of here, fam. I will definitely see y'all tomorrow sometime. And just, y'all got to work with me. All right. I'm working on the English language, working on my French. All right. I don't know what I'd do if I got rid of my edge altogether. I don't want to be that dude. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's one of the things I think that the Creator blessed me with to stay alive. A little edge. You got to have a little edge. Some of y'all Negroes done lost your edge. Right now, you on the couch, laid up like with the remote in your hand, eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and shit. Yeah, you lost yours. But I'm just saying, that's not going to be Griff. Nah. I'm going to have that William Cooper quote All right. Sometimes we need to come on these kind of broadcasts like this, and we need to speak straight to people. All right. All right. Now I got you, Drew. All right. To the Serious Minds family, both on IG, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. Love y'all to life. Revolution is not an event. It's a process. Serious minds attract serious minds. Seriously. Peace, fam. Peace.
Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, we've been homeschooling for 10 years. We didn't just hop on this because of what's going on now. Check us out, the Institute for Self-Mastery, ismhomeschool.org. Peace.
Greetings, this is Professor Griffin, Public Enemy, instructor for the USCCA. Today, we're going to talk about safety, training, education, and legal protection. Join us out here on the range to get some training, get some education, most of all safety, and definitely if you have to use your firearm, some legal protection. Threat. Contact us. Simply go to www.professorgriffin.me or www.seriousmindsinstitute.com for safety, training, education, and legal protection. All right? Professor Griff, Public Enemy, and I'll see y'all in class.